Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It is November 4th, so approaching, the election, and also a USDA report out next Wednesday. So markets are, we're seeing a lot of back and forth trade, although for the grain markets, down a little bit overnight. Corn down a couple cents, beans down 3 to 4, wheat market sitting about unchanged. But that focus will be on what is going to happen to the rest of the markets as we get closer to this uncertainty. And so will you see more of a risk on type mentality? Are you going to see bets being placed, or are you going to find people taking money and moving to the sidelines? And that's where we've really got to pay attention to some of this outside influence as we get into next week. Stock market right now relatively quiet. We did have non-farm payroll out this morning. That was a little bit disappointing, and so a little lower than what trade was expecting. But we're not seeing a lot of market movement from that here as of yet. So we'll see. But it's expect to see some very choppy markets here as we get into early next week. Now, for the grain markets, you've got weather looking out over the next week and a half. That looks very good, and so harvest will probably be able to get wrapped up here as we get into the middle of November. But the focus still will be next Wednesday on what kind of yields do we have, how much carry out are we going to have, and what are we going to do with it all. And so that may still be a little bit negative as we get into the middle of next week as well. The expectations and what we've seen from some of the guesses out there is that we could end up seeing a little bit higher yield for corn and beans on this report. So more of a bearish tone as we get into this USDA report. Give us a call. It's Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend, but call us if you need any help. We're here for you. 800-262-7538 or on the web at allendale-inc.com. Have a great weekend.